Hey there, YouTube. David here again. It is that time, folks. Yes, it is time for me to announce the contest winner. That's right, you heard me. No more contest updates, no more contest extensions. It is time, folks, in this video for me to announce my contest winner for the Imitation is the Most Sincere Form of Flattery contest. But first, a little bit of housekeeping. As you can see, I've got my Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman, and in it, I've got my Vanilla House Blend. I don't know why, it's just been really good lately. I am going to be using my Beeline Hemp Wick to light it. Now, for those of you that have never heard of this before, I did a video on these things in the past. Jay, was it Dig HSX, I believe his handle is here on YouTube, did one just recently as well. So, it's good stuff. Just going to let it burn here. Get some more going here. Guess I should have lit this before I did it. Guess what else I should have done is get a timer going. I'll tell you guys, this contest was awesome. I mean, the entries I got were phenomenal. You guys made it so hard for me to choose a winner. I almost didn't want to choose a winner. I almost wish I had bought smaller gift certificates instead of one big one, so that I could give everyone something. Because, just like I said, just awesome. It was so close, and I thought I had the winner figured out and everything, and then wham, you know, all of a sudden I got another entry, so I was like, oh my gosh, now I've got to decide again. Because they were that good, guys. But enough anticipation. Let me tell you, folks. The winner of the D.M. Ansley 1986 Imitation is the Most Sincere Form of Flattery contest is NW7US. Thomas Hood did a rendition where he did a time traveler bit of his namesake poet Thomas Hood. And for those of you guys that did not watch it, go watch it. It is, oh my god. It's like 12 minutes long, but I watched the whole thing and good lord, I mean, just, it had all the elements that if I was making a contest entry for this type of contest that I would have expected out of myself. Not that I necessarily expected it out of you guys, but I would have expected for myself. I mean, it was just phenomenal. And not to say that the rest of you guys weren't good. Again, I said it was so close. I mean, as good as his was, everyone else was very close as well. You know, every single person's entry had an aspect that I really liked. So, even though his was very good, it was still a very hard decision. His just had that little bit more. So, Thomas, be checking your PMs, my friend. I will be sending you a message asking you for your personal email address so that I can forward that email to you with the gift certificate code. Now, I would feel a bit remiss since all of the entries were so good, and I unfortunately do not have, you know, enough money to get you all something or enough of a tobacco stash to send you all, you know, a little bit of all my tobacco, because I did get a few last minute entries, so my entries went from 4 to I think 7 or 8. Let's see. Yeah, 7 total. So, so what I'm going to do is, since I can't give you guys all something, I am going to give each and every single one of your contest entries a shout out. First one I'm going to be giving a shout out to is Making Change. Now, Making Change, for those of you guys that have not seen his channel, first of all, go sub him now. Now, pause the video, go sub him now. Making Change is Old Pipe Pop's son. And his video response was him doing a little rendition of how his father, Old Pipe Pops, used to do his videos. Now, it's not actually attached to the original contest video. It's attached to my contest update video, one of like the 3 update videos. But anyway, that was just such an incredibly heartfelt response. I mean, first of all, my condolences to you and your family. Like I said through comment on one of your videos at one point, I didn't follow Old Pipe Pop's videos before he passed. I hadn't heard of him, unfortunately. I wish I had, now going back and watching some of his videos and seeing all of the love that was bestowed upon him in his, you know, after his passing. But, so, I mean, that was just an incredibly heartfelt thing, and to be honest, sir, I don't know how you did it without breaking down. Me personally, I probably wouldn't have been able to actually act out the scene without breaking down. So kudos to you on that. But overall, just a really, he did a short little rendition, acted like his father, and then he went into a kind of video slideshow with a tune, a song that I don't know if he wrote or his father wrote before he passed, but it was just a really awesome video in overall. Like I said, that's on one of my my first contest update videos, so if you haven't watched that, go watch it, and more importantly, go sub Make and Change, because he's I don't want to say taking his father's place, but he's out here now in the community, carrying on that tradition. He's also a musician like his father was as well, so definitely go sub him. Let's see here. Next one is the Chem Whiz. Sir, you taught me something. I did not know Dr. Seuss was a pipe smoker, so you made me more knowledgeable and made me a better person by knowing that. And more importantly, your video was really, really good. I mean, I've always enjoyed your videos to begin with. But this one was really very, very good. I loved the rhyming. I love all the references to the different, Dr. Seuss characters. Overall, just awesome video. Next one, the Polish Piper, Nick. Oh my God, man. Awesome, awesome video. I knew someone was probably going to do Bing Crosby. I didn't know it was going to be you. And really very awesome miming the White Christmas song, man. Awesome. By the way, I will be putting a link to all these folks who made an entry's channels down below there. So go sub them as well. Next one, we have Crystal and Burn. Crystal of Crystal and Burn made a scene depicting her acting like Greta Garbo. First of all, I need to apologize to you, Crystal. Affluently apologize to you. I had no idea who you were trying to imitate at first, and I apologize for thinking you were doing a male part, not knowing who Greta Garbo was or who you were imitating, and the lines you used talking about being a small boy and not having any context. I had to assume that you were playing a male part. I did not mean to offend you or hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. I have since looked up who Greta Garbo is, so now I am in the know. Next one, Hobby Pipes. He did a scene from The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, and I liked his entry a lot too. He Van Cleef, I think it was. I can't remember the name at the time, but he did that character, and really a very good performance. I mean, he had just the look and the stare, that of the character down pat, and the sound effects were really awesome as well. So don't be too hard on yourself, sir. You kept telling me, oh, it was terrible. I don't think I did that good. You did just fine. Don't worry. Next one, we got Randall Potate. Now, Randall Potate was the first contest entry, and up until the first 2 or 3 entries, I thought he was going to be the winner. Just due to the fact that he did a scene from the movie Men of Honor where he depicted Robert De Niro's character, and where he put, I can't even think of the, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the name of the movie character, and I really want to do it justice. Master Chief Sunday, okay. So, first of all, Men of Honor is one of my favorite movies ever. And so, that right there, I thought he might be the winner. But again, he was my first entry, and just goes to show you that don't count your chickens before they hatch, because had just a slew of awesome entries after that. What's my time looking like here? Okay. So, that was it for the contest entries. Again, I really wanted to be able to do more than give you all a shout out. I mean, all of the entries were just awesome. You know, but unfortunately, I didn't have the money or resources to do anything more for you folks. I hope you find it satisfactory. Again, everyone did a great job. Tom, again, be looking in your PMs and send me your personal email address so I can get that gift certificate emailed out to you. Something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, and at the moment I am completely drawing a blank. Oh yeah, I wanted to give a few shout outs here beyond the normal contest shout outs. First of all, when I first did the contest, for those of you guys that saw the original video and put an entry in and everything, this contest was for me getting 50 subscribers. And since then, through various shout outs, I had from other YouTubers in the pipe community, I now have 96 subscribers, and that in a 2-week period, a little over a 2-week period. So that is just awesome. I mean, I thank you guys for all your support. The folks that shouted me out, I believe Matches860 shouted me out at one point. I know Nick the Polish Piper did. He did a long, like, 50-minute video the other night where he shouted out me, bunch of other people. Got a call from Jason Dagner, from Dagner Performance and the Smoking Dagners. Those are another 2 channels, Dagner Performance and Smoking Dagners. I know I've shouted them out before, but again, go sub them if you haven't. Links will be down there. But yeah, if it hadn't been for some of the more veteran, more well-known YouTube pipe smokers giving me shout-outs and getting my name out there, I don't think I'd have as many subscribers as I do right now. So I want to thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart for putting my name out there for folks to check out. And more even importantly than that, all of you that subscribe to me and actually watch my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. This is not going to be my last contest. I don't know when my next contest is going to be, or what subscriber mark it's going to be, or what it's going to be for. I don't know yet, but there will be another contest at some point. So, keep your eyes and ears open for that. See here. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed this contest. I know I did. My reasoning for doing this contest wasn't just to make it a competitive and, fun contest. Although that was the main reason. Another factor was, and I actually talked with Steven W140, who's also got a contest ending here in 2 days. Was talking to me about my contest and everything. And when you do contests like this, where you almost force people to get out of their shell a little bit and not do something, and do something that maybe they wouldn't normally do on their YouTube channel, you really learn about them not just as pipe smokers, but as people. And that's really what this community is all about. We're a bunch of normal everyday people that happen to smoke a pipe from all different walks of life. But because we smoke pipes, we can enjoy each other's company, even if in normal everyday life we may or may not be people that would associate with each other. So I think that's a really important part about doing contests like that, where it forces people to get out of their shell and you really learn about them as people and, find out about the person behind the pipe. So, again, thank you for all the contest entries. Thank you for all your support and views, everybody. And until next time, happy smoking.